Chapter 2. Getting Freight. Obtaining freight. Obtaining freight is the most important part of the trucking industry. Without freight, the trucking company has no reason to be in existence. To get the freight, you have to follow these steps. Determine what the available freight in your area. Determine how much freight you will need to haul to keep your trucks busy. Determine your equipment needs to do the job. Determine area of operation. At this point, you need to be thinking about what region you want to operate in as a business. Do you want to run locally, statewide, regionally, or nationally? The further out you go, the more you have to make sure that when you send your drivers to that area, it's an area where you would not have too hard of a time getting freight out. In some cases, drivers sit for days because there are more drivers than freight. Getting to know your customer can help too. They can get you in touch with other companies in the area that may need freight moved. Researching the freight you are interested in can be beneficial. Placing ads for drivers. After you have gotten your freight coordinated, now you need drivers. Determine what the qualifications you are going to be looking for before placing the ad. Place an ad in your local paper to obtain the best drivers. You can also place job opportunities on the internet with job hubs and social networks. When you start receiving resumes and applications from prospective drivers, make sure they are qualified. There are several sites on the internet that you can place ads for professional drivers. CareerBuilder.com, CDL Truck Jobs, TruckDriver.com. Any one of these sites, along with plenty more, can give you the type of driver you are looking for. Writing proposals. Before writing your business proposals to your prospective customer, learn as much as possible about them and the commodity they produce. Learn their mode of delivery and about any products they need to be delivered to them. There are some things that are important in writing a proposal. Tell the customer what you can do for them. Assure them that what you can do will benefit their company. Let them know about the type of equipment you have and the amount of drivers and equipment and their condition. Always be upfront with your customer. Use graphics if you are able. Graphics are catchy to the customer and sometimes speak louder than words. It would be good to develop a relationship with the customer. If your proposal is correct and with graphics, it can be the difference between your document sitting on a pile on the edge of the desk or with someone who will read it. Make sure to do your research on the customer, other companies that ship product in, and the companies that take product out. Find out if there are other locations for bidding. Some customers will send you a RFP, request for a proposal, after the initial meeting with them. This document will tell you exactly what the customer is looking for in the proposal. When they receive all of the proposals, the customer decides which one is closest to what they are looking for. Your proposal could stand out from the rest if you do your homework. The more you know about the customer, the better chance you have that your company may win the contract. Types of freight. There are several different types of freight. LTL, less than truckload, most popular, usually weighs about 8,000 pounds, least expensive to ship, average delivery time 3 to 7 days. TL, truckload, used when load is more than 8,000 pounds and you need more space. Usually the truck that picks up the load delivers it. Air ride truckload. Air ride is needed for a load that cannot be shaken or moved around too much. Services are usually more expensive, so it's used less often. Air freight. Used for smaller shipments with dense weight. This is less expensive than LTL if the weight is dense. Expedited freight services. Loads that have a short delivery time, needs to be delivered right away, are expedited. When you have decided on what type of freight you are going to haul, then you need to make sure you have the right type of equipment. The types of equipment is vans, tankers, containers, flatbeds, and dump trailers. Analyzing your competition. Analyzing your competition is one of the most important components in acquiring a contract from a prospective client. One mistake most everyone makes is thinking that they are the only one trying to obtain this contract when, in actuality, There are several companies doing the same. There are two different types of competition. Direct competition, those that are offering the same or similar product with the same customer. Indirect competition. These are customers offering different products to the same customer. Make sure to distinguish between indirect and direct competitors when writing your business plan. Knowing your competitor will help you know your niche and what you need to do to obtain your contract. Tip: the key to your success is understanding your customer and his expectations for both process and outcome. Important points to remember. Freight is the thing that keeps your company up and running. Writing proposals to prospective customers gets you the freight needed to run your company. Set the qualifications for your company and seek the drivers that have them. Determine what type of freight you would like to haul. Knowing what your competition is doing is important to determine what freight will be best for your company.